Mhm. Competent on listings in the home, the dominant information within the competent reviewers and money. You can pick up everyone that's in the way of gaining community and anything. These people disgusting and trying to rape money and trying to rape money. You can look up there on this causing already in time that means post. I had to in my previous live video or ended on its own. Oh, I was saying that I don't need to justify myself to these people, and the FBI won't even ask me this because I'm a ex-son of mother to Jaden Kenlani. But like people know from like how quickly one inspects the food while eating out. If one lives with roaches at home, because then there are people that are like this two-way restaurant. And then like I know I have a paranoia that like the printing from a bag of anyways, now I'm like paranoid over like the printing of the bottom of the bread. And again, mostly inspection. And that's because I'm a victim of the domestic violence abuse genocides. Ratings and that situation. Can't believe scratch. Gets me paranoid. Ajá, ¿cómo viene el reloj de tu casa? Oh, no lo sé. Anyways, what do we need to confirm? ¿Quién tiene que trabajar en tanga en una biblioteca? They want to violate human rights. People do that privately in their homes. But because he's the stalker and smoker. Oh, okay. So he thought that by taking me hostage and causing my starvation, hot people that wear thongs in their own home libraries would show up, leave a comment, and he would be like, "Let me move that thong out of the way, let me put your panties to the side." Oh, like in my press. This he was hoping like that instead of me being native, maybe last hat marker, whatever Sonia Chauvin stalker. Margarita Correa Basura, Carolina Chavez, you are. He thought I would get frustrated or fighting for Luke and he would have to intervene. Kill him. Ew. Ew. I'm bored. Let's give it to This is life, so. Alright. And there's my bank account number for if you want to send me. I will order food for myself today. In the meantime, in July 14, 2024, Andrew Suárez estuvo con Jenny Liris Alonso Suárez y Jennifer Marie Vázquez lamiéndose la bola en la Marilyn. And isn't there one in Austin, Houston? What else? You can like have to Jennifer Marie Vázquez. You can like have to Jenny Liris Alonso Suárez. You can like have to Andrew Suárez Lorenzo. Or Suárez, whatever his last name is. I don't know his last name. Out of respect for her, I don't remember anything about him. What else? I don't know what a good night possibly, because isn't that what he's trying to kill me? Like I grew up in orgies. What else? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money tonight? Anyways, I'm gonna order food for myself. Jenny Liris pensaba que no me la paso hablando de ella o pensando en ella. You can decapitate Jimmy Liris Alonso Suárez. No. But this is a good exercise to station. Because then when I get money, I'm quick to get on a bus and get food for myself and not order for me. Because they're porn addicts. Do they make promises to people with the next $150? No, she's gonna order from Uber Eats. Como que es? Do they beat someone up? Got a bus pass and got pizza. $38 on bus pass and $4 on pizza. She could have ordered Uber Eats with that much. Ew. What else? My worst nightmares for roasters crawling out of my head. Or if sugar tongues. I'm be killing myself over. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can like me if you want to use what away from me. I'm bored. What else? Oh, it's like my 60s or something. Yes, tuna was French onion soup or mushrooms and water. I'm bored. Anyways, todavía Jimmy Jandali from my kaka y tomaba because he ended up confessing with videos. It's like It was actually tipo en cuero como esa época como mierda. El Anthony Capisano is, I think, one time in my own home that he took me hostage to. He's the worst. It's the worst guest. I don't know. He lives obsessed with me. Una mierda, una asquerosidad. Had me share in my own home. No one will kiss my lips after that. Yes. I had two babies after that. Again, yeah, whenever bring it up. Look at that. So all the trouble that he went through so that again I wouldn't have babies. For him to say a niña es una menorita. Still a 2-year-old. I'm like when she had a crush on me. Y si no cocina para mí no es mujer. So Yandel la va a matar porque ella nunca la cocinaba para él. Si ella no es mujer. Dan un asco porque they go asking the elders. So ellos literalmente ven todo y van así. ¿Y qué tú crees? Le invito a una cita. Me invitas a una cita. And they're like, no, ella no es mujer. En esta familia, si uno no cocina, no es para un hombre, una no es mujer. Mata. I'm like, okay, oh my. Yeah. Ellos son todos pasatiempos, no me encuentran because I... And none of them have attended so many football teams there. I'm a direct descendant of that. I've heard people say it, I think in movies. Oh, that's why I can the NFL or some. Will there be action?
It's your bag, sir.
What gave it away?
Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, Geico's all about getting more than just savings.
Next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Has never gone through a view. Knows what I'm talking about.
All right, we're going to do a draft for now of the top revenge games. And this can be revenge in any direction.
Game here. Where's the preview? This one, Sonia. This is like himself. The game. And also on YouTube. So anyways, if you're ball being me, not just my vagina, and people beating them, and the ball gets all fucked up. So they possibly think they're like, oh, what's the lifespan of a football? People are like, I've saved one. It's enmarcada en un museo por más de 100 años. Da un asco, no wise enough, no moral enough, no cartoon enough. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Lions and the Puerto Rican. Voy a matar a mí porque los Lorenzo is always bullying. This is why it's imperative that Alex would have grown up instead of being a fucking, what is it, paparazzo repeating everything that Andrew does. And every shit that Albert cries about, I've been so abused. Porque by the next one, they see themselves outnumbered and like, well, this boys now have more brothers that can beat me up against a larger team. They want to tell me that was feasible. Where's my money, bitch? Where's my money, bitch? Well, hey, your kid isn't playing football on YouTube for me to show up. That's one sport. Like workshop. Like, this is how it's done. That's it. Pero I wouldn't ever leave it out. Pokemon does like a concierge. This is soccer. Okay, but they never complete. They're very athletic. Much more than I would imagine. Because I suffer from anxiety. So when I see my kid dribbling the ball and shooting, there's the game highlights. People say that I'm a direct descendant of what the fuck. Stop trying to raise me.
It is the calf of the opposite leg. He's questionable to return.
Okay. Jay said again, believe he's got a first down.
Make up for a lot of mistakes.
First and 10 after an 11-yard pass play to H.A.
My vagina, my contacts have been injured.
Connects. And another good game for the Dolphins.
The people that I've dated. Well, maybe I just understand that. And it didn't help them.
Goes long.
And there's no
To the
direct
end
decision.
zone, and it's dropped again. Tyreek, for the second time, can't hold on to it. And here's Jason Sanders with a 44-yard attempt. And Sanders' boot is true. So Miami puts up the first points in this game, and Marino got the memo.
I was the same way when I was.
Video moment. So this is this on the rubber. Trying to read me. I'm warm. Meeting with each other supuestamente decades ago. 81. Anyway, my internet connection is so that's what they're doing. Trying to rape me. Those people that I grew up around look like football players. I'm sorry, maybe trying to get my attention. Or other people's attention by playing football as well. Anyways, in the meantime, the relatives that steal from me are so disgusting. They're hard. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? They're like, we all fought for you with verbally a puño and decided that he's the best fit for you, Arlene. Some of us son una mierda. I don't want Hector Soto near me ever. Ew. Esta gente da un asco. I'm seeking the death penalty for Hector Soto. I'm seeking the death penalty for Anthony Capistano. I'm seeking the death penalty for Andres Suarez. I'm seeking the death penalty for Alex Suarez. I'm seeking the. Esta gente da un asco. What they do is they're always comparing, fighting with each other, se maman el pene. Like they're so, es como Mother Goose, people say. And then they're like, who's in the audience? I'm gonna take that one out. I'm right back. So now they have footage that they plan to take out of context. So that whenever Ellie Goulding's concert again, in the audience, what do they plan to terrorize people with? Like, yeah, what she said in 2025. Look at who's in the audience. I'm gonna rape it. Just the sound. No, soy la verdad. What's the sound? Son mierda, son basura, they're rapists, they're murderers, they're thieves, they're embarrassment, as brothels. They're so gross. They steal my homes, they steal my money, they get annoyed when they see money. Trying to impress one of my primas in La India with my money. They're disgusting. Son una mierda, son una basura. I don't ever want them in my life. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Suarez. You can decapitate Anthony Capuzamoise. You can decapitate Sarah Francis that gaslights people still. Don't give her money. She's marrying a guy named Perry. He pays her. He licks her tota just for her to say that. Esa tipo cuero basura una asquerosidad. She was stalking me in Nordstrom. ¿Qué mierda es? Knowing that Edgar's military orders are predictable. And then in 2016, I'm like, we just bought a house in San Antonio. What else? They're waiting for me to come because they think that their wishful thinking is going to turn into reality. So they're like, pero que cuando vio a Berenice no llamó a Ginny Jandaliris. Cuando vio a Sarah no llamó a Ginny Jandaliris. Cuando vio a Kayla no llamó to take me hostage. They're disgusting, trying to rape me. So they're comparing, they're like, pero es que ella no ha llamado a Ginny Jandaliris. Yo no voy a llamar a Ginny Jandaliris. They spelled out a hate crime towards me decades ago. I listened to what they say, but just because I'm quiet and I listen to like, oh, they expect me to confer with Ginny Jandaliris after I see Sarah Francis. I won't be doing that. They're a waste of time. Right now, Andrew Suarez tiene a Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, gente desnuda con un countertop de una cocina de mi casa que me roban. Y a Ginny Jandaliris, Lorenzo Suárez, las tetas más grandes, la barriga más plana, las nalgas más duras. Ahora, se te quiere premio. What else? En el counter de mi casa sin mi permiso. Esos tipos son unos cueros, son una mierda, son una basura. They're rapists, they're murderers, they're thieves, they're so low class. Él no se quiere, yo sí me quiero a mí misma. Yo creo que se me Ginny Jandaliris Suarez to kill herself today over the words I want. Still, I want Andrew Suarez to kill himself today. They lack impulse control, they're disgusting. They're worse than little kids. They missed all the milestones that 2-year-olds have or miss. And are meant to miss. Son assholes, son rapists, murderers, thieves, stalkers. I want to get into my bank account. Ginny Jandaliris quiere el premio that she's better than me. How many best friends she has? And wants to try to make me cry that I have none. I don't want best friends. I don't strive for that shit. And it's not being antisocial that I really like my time. Look at all the best friends that I have. Son basura. I'm born. Starving. Ay, fueron de beso ayer y ya no le gente. Alex, Angel, Richie, en el when was that? When was that? Septiembre 14, 20, I'm guessing. I have to describe what I think Andrew recorded trying to make me to kill myself. He thinks that if he gives me his penis slowly enough, makes me fall in love with me, he can do a narcissistic discard of me and that I'll kill myself and he can get my generational wealth from me. Who? I thought it was yours. Yo no tengo finos. Oh Lord. Mendigan por sexo y atención de un azul. Yo no saben lo que es un hombre, yo no saben lo que es una mujer. Dan un asco, they're worse than an adult daycare. Son basura. Ew, ew, ew. O él se cree que en live la gente me va a enamorar para que Jimmy Jandaliri me robe los novios para burlarse de mí. Like for real, that unrealistic, that out of touch with reality. Y ella está esperando. Él me lo prometió. Él me lo prometió que como su esposa van a llegar gente a comentar en los videos de Arlene y se van a enamorar de Arlene y yo se los voy a quitar a Arlene porque yo tengo un video de Arlene en la casa, buscando a Arlene, me lo prometió, tengo los roles de Arlene, me lo prometió, tengo el televisor de Arlene, tengo las partes de Arlene. Ay, yo soy toda una leyenda, gente, soy toda una leyenda. Dan un asco, they're fame seekers, they're so gross. They're disgusting. They're sex addicts, they're rapists, they're murderers, they're thieves. Enjoy. I'm starving. Is it? I haven't watched it. Maybe pay for my electricity today. My video got interrupted. Anyways, I want to pay for my imaginary. Los gifting money. What a lovely marriage. Que le van a dar 7 años. Of me starving on my esa llamando puerca es una mierda. Because she steals from me and stays in my homes without my permission. She puts guns to people's head and says, let him have a 7-year marriage with her virtually where he can't even touch her and where she can't even have sex. Porque ella se burla de mí de que she's so like hot and sexy and she has sex, she doesn't have sex, y es una bruta. El cuero es un asco, es basura. I was hablando sobre Lorenzo to kill herself today. Out of everyone in my family order, I'm like out of a handful in my family order. Disgusting, they're embarrassing, ew. There's sex addicts, they're porn addicts, there's girls. Tienen un aire de que son mejor que las demás personas y son una caca, no sirven. What else? Those get their money tonight. For myself today. And my very closes it. There's a what else? Oh, they want to say them because I didn't have a set of grandparents while growing up. I never ate breakfast. My mother would always boil eggs. For the most part, my dad would get bread and some sort of what is it? Freshly cut from the bakery early in the morning. Sometimes they would make me what is it? Granny corn. There was always cereal. There was always cereal. There was always milk. Grandma would buy milk every day. His compare made to one of my primas in my India that eats caviar for breakfast, so he wants to kill me to watch her example about the Puerto Rico right next to him. Like he literally wants a do-over of what if I had married someone like really made about that eat caviar for breakfast. Like I wouldn't even move for that. So he's trying to kill me. Trying to es un asco, una mierda, una basura. I don't ever want that near me. Ew, they're disgusting. They think that I kill for dick. O que me voy a enviciar con drogas o a prostituir ilegalmente nada más to get a dentist to clean my teeth. Él es un cuero, él es una basura. Él se cree Vanity Fair, que he's so pretty. Nunca le ha salido un barro en la cara. Y si le sale, se esconde como si tuviera diarrea. La gente dice, solamente para decir, yo nunca he tenido un barro en la cara. Dan un asco, son basura, they're so gross. They're basura, I gained weight even, so he wouldn't like me and continue raping me like he did. Like him. You can decapitate it until you copy someone else starting to put me in a wheelchair. Trying to get my siblings to rape me is disgusting. He thought that he would get supporters and we would all get in the bubble bath together and look at me pongo en un wheelchair. They're out of touch with reality. They're so disgusting. They're basura. Ew. They think very little of themselves because they're gross. They murder, they steal, they rape. Ew. I'm going. Let's see. I'm born. Oh, entonces que club de diversidad va a ser el show. Yo también me dejé de mi esposo casi a los 40 años, ni tengo nene. Y me voy a bailar todo el tiempo. Wood with my secretary job. Ay, estos canos, nene, ¿qué hacemos con estos canos? Mira, mátate antes de que me hables así. What else? El club, oh, ¿dónde está el club de la divorciada? Like, literalmente, the wishful thinkers. They traffic one into poverty, starvation. I've witnessed them doing that to people while I was growing up down in West School. Looking for a club de la divorciada para yo violar. And for them to be like, honey, let me have them pay your nails. Y enséñaselo al link que ya yo te pagué un manicure con el dinero que le robó al link para que el link se mate. Todo para que el link se mate. Porque they're after my generation wealth, they're disgusting. So they don't stop at anything. Da un asco. Basura. I don't ever want that near me. I'm bored. You can decapitate Ginny Gentile Lorenzo Suárez, que la tiene el club de la divorcio y la esposa de él. Possibly the other people digo, mira este tipo, no tiene ni dinero para panties. And they're all like, yeah, we're here with Jeannie, our friend Jeannie, our friend Jeannie. Misma noche que ella la conoce, ya Andrew la viola todas. Y Ginny Gentile se ría de ella, es like, esta tenía potencial de volver con el esposo, esta nada más le dedicó un trabajo, podía recuperar la casa. Y se fueron por el patio de la divorciada. Y Ginny que está con la Willy en un camino ese, tell me more. Ajá, para matarte. Da un asco. How many people has he raped in the past 30 years stealing from me and getting away with receiving money? He's disgusting. She's disgusting. Esa es la pose ideal de él. He's trying to turn me into that. And literally goes on telling people, oh, she really did that. And I don't know why he was like, se convirtió en amante, entonces. Ustedes eran white for the dick anyway. Don't say. Por el bocho todavía. Son unos cuernos. Benjamín tiene que estar regañando todavía todos los días sin ganar adulta. Ew. So they caused my starvation and my poverty para reírse de mí. Like, how does it feel? How does it feel? My dad said that you was starving so that you know deplorable porque my family is so young to all be deplorable. Y fueron ellos. Oh, and his mother hugged her and make music that I feel like was reaching. That's still from me. And causing anything money to be separate. Hi, my love. I'm calling to say hi, and I love you. I will call you again tomorrow. Mwah. Hi, my love. I'm calling to say hi, and I love you. I will call you again tomorrow. Mwah. Mwah. In the meantime, this Richie fake James Lincoln is that this is try to gaslight people. What that raped me in 2023? They trafficked me into poverty trying to get a chance. They're gonna say we don't materialistic. Casino generico se conforma. Where's my house, bitch? Where are my 4 BMWs that you stole from me when I was 19? My homes. How did you pay for Alex Fantasy when he faked being jaded and working on me at a Sora that they hosted in my home? Without my permission. I just attention. My thumb is laughing. What into anyways, you can make up adversaries, you can make up you can make up adversaries, you can make up adversaries, you can make up intolerance or the customers, you can make up adversaries. That's still for me that I don't know I've never seen money, that's still my money, that's still my vehicle. That caused my starvation, my poverty, my homelessness, so that Jimmy County has separated from me, trying to rape them with already that I see here. It got to be so fun, you know. I see here. What else? They're disgusting. What else? What's the feeling today? I wonder. What myself. Lord. Yes. One more. Is Jeannie in the eyes of Marlene? What female specific edition taken hostage? thinking that I'm gonna show up and she's gonna be like, look at me, I'm so popular, I have all these friends. They went through with a hate crime towards me. What else? 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 I'm born today. The financial mistake or plan to turn upon people ideally for youngers though I may not date anyone because I choose them single or anything. I just do not deal with ever significant other saying to me that is married to extorted money out of someone that I grew up around or my relatives. What else? Listen. They think that because I was raping that day, I just think about them like, oh wow. Literally, I think about that boy Garcia, and he may not even be a good person. Sometimes there are a lot of Puerto Rico in my dreams. What else? 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 I'm bored, but it's because one would drive by the there. I hate that many people are killed. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Let's get to it. Perfect. I'm bored. You can like have it with Jimmy Janda, baby some so sorry the wife. That's how they introduce her to people. Ew, they're disgusting, they're so gross. Ew. What else? Lord, they're just rapist movies and things. What else? There's still, when you're this hungry, I think you can niceness, so you can't get on to wash the people. So when you want to start swimming, you're like just open your legs and the rest of the body, and you're like this. Ew. I haven't thought about them in dead because I thought they were dead already. There's people in Aguada, Puerto Rico that have immunity to kill the Anthony Capisano guy, the Andrew Suarez, Alex Suarez, Albert Suarez. They're disgusting. People have told them to be men. They're disgusting. They're embarrassing. Ew. Oh, what? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Richie Hill that raped me in 2023. He just did that. Compare notes with Jimmy Jandaliris, and now they put a side-by-side video of him raping me and then he being raped by Jimmy Jandaliris. And some of my relatives have been raped. What else? What else? What else? I thought that when I would mention the word rape, people would be saying like that's because they're hot. That's what I want them to be raping you. And you're ugly. Ew, they're out of touch with reality, so gross. Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? Steals my vehicle, that's annoying. You're saying for 1,000. Mm-hmm. This gorgeous this one. This reviews basically okay. This publications to those lessons. Satan, and then they, because they do their life coaches, but they're seeking for a brain. The ring. They're like $2,000. It's great and hopeful. How to dance and here we have the visuals. Mira cuando te vamos a guardar el carro que le vamos a guardar. Aquí estamos con dinero en la casa que le vamos a guardar. Aquí estamos en el con dinero que le vamos a guardar. Aquí está la clase de cómo guardar el ley. Y el link que no puede ni llegar el link. Nosotros sí, en la mañana vamos para el link. Desde la charla, nosotros por Snapchat ya compré los tickets porque tiene yo Mariana didn't go with the was supposed to listen. Didn't know what to do before he came her. So the nightclub party there, like he was taking on the floor, was cold. Like he doesn't understand what day clubbing is. And rest. Only occasional night out overnight. Because not everything's open overnight. So the girls with mothers that work alone, the girls with their own wardrobes on, the girls with their own bedrooms on, the girls with mothers working factories that were open 24/7 on that day. What else? He thinks it's belittling me and calling me a bad woman, bad mother, like the quality of my sex is an amazing. Keep going, bitch. His dad who praises me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Halloween clip since I was like 3 years old. Look, I'm as woman as I can be. Down the school, they're discussing like, why did dad have to have sex when she'll never love me? What? Déjense es una basura. He's just after my generational wealth, so siempre está tratando de. Right now, he's killed millions of people. Trying to kill me so that my death goes unnoticed. Make it. The girls at IKEA is home. This hurts my eyes. Look at day clothing. What? They comparing today, and they're like, no, like our idea. No one votes publicly that Evelyn can rule the world como el Papa. Y entonces hay que no moverle la tota si uno quiere comer. With the real life example that they're starving on purpose, live on camera every day for more than 2 years, live on Facebook for 5 years. And I will succumb to that, and it's not for the power of the people, believe me. Es que eso tiene que ser rancid. I won't even Lorenzo to kill herself today. I want Marilyn Lorenzo Seville to kill herself today. I want Gina Lorenzo Seville to kill herself today. They're trying to put me on. They're trying to rape me. They're trying to put me. They traffic me into poverty. Oh, no, that's stupid. And I found that here in this post. So that I moved back into my dad's home after Andrews killed my mother, Gloria Anderson. Poor Andrew, Edgar, Alex, and Anthony Patricia, and Mr. Basuda raped me. I said, I'm not going to walk out of the home and leave. Like, it's a sure thing guarantee that he's going to walk in there and rape me the same way. I'm much taller now than I was back then. Do people try to reason with them and say, you saw her at the Assembly Center and not once? She said, baby, porque those are scared and whispering sometimes that they don't know what they're doing or they want it to be like whatever I don't want to control. See, they go through the it. You know, they were in close proximity to me. I could have conversation him, I'm like, oh, I've missed you, bye. Hopefully he doesn't like and one of the days that he took right now vitamin and that plate of food that's spicy that chef probably. Hopefully, I don't know if that was nowadays, but it was 9 years younger than me. But if I wanted to have sex, if I wanted a relationship with her, if I wanted to talk to her, I would have stayed. He sat next to me and started talking to me. I'm like, bye. What else? Freaking 9 years younger than me. I consider him very pretty when he was a kid, but so did I consider Alex very pretty when he was a kid. That doesn't mean that I'm attached to them. People go and show over having to explain stupidity. So they're trying to put me, and they're trying to traffic me into my dad's home, trying to rape me there. While they're out and about in my personal homes, my personal vehicles, with my personal money and property. With people as if as if I don't need sex from anyone else, as if I don't need a home, as if that's too many homes for me. He can't decide that for me and knows it. That's why he tries to kill me immediately, as quickly as he could. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You can decapitate Alex Suarez, you can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, you can decapitate Andrew Suarez, you can decapitate Albert Suarez, you can decapitate Antonio Tapizanes, you can decapitate Gio Lorenzo Acevedo, you can decapitate Jenny Dandelides Suarez, you can decapitate Francis, you can decapitate Evelyn de Jesus. All the people that are lined up that are always with him in my personal home. He gives up the key and they stay there alone. Like they're me still. And they don't see anything wrong with them. They're stupid. Ew. They're disgusting. I'm born. I'm very complicated. They think that they make them so miserable and everything. Porque está me hablando aquí para decirlo. Si está conmigo, que lo permita y lo que se meta en ella se meta a mí. No sé. Mañana take a friendship with me. So that he gets into Mexico right away. Is that what they're going to do to me? That's a big talk too. Mexico forever. Because they won't get a proper burial, I've heard. They're not worthy of taxpayers' money on burial, and no one wants their family to see that. What else do those things? You can look at the video things. You can look at the video puzzle. You can look at the video puzzle. Most of this is the one who they scored by 1991. You know, then I got to know it and just told them all for me, so it would be all out. Whoever was worshiping. Just respecting his the human spirit is so good and not woman. Doesn't understand the concept of sex, doesn't understand relationships, doesn't understand marriage, doesn't understand polyamory, doesn't understand polyamory, polyamorous, what being polyamory is. Look at the need how to make his mothers in the home. I'm gonna get Jimmy Jimmy up in the this is my face and this is his face. Yo sé que yo no voy a sacar una cita. De una escuela, de un vendían perfecto, vendían perfecto. Son las citas. Pues no tienen nada que ver. Order from one myself before getting the computer and then the millions of people who watch this somehow and the just so they have like I was like oh this John nene dónde ves no mami tú mamá debe primero una vete por allá no They want to degrade the quality of their children. Who think already very highly of themselves, and they don't need anyone's approval to think highly of themselves, but they think highly of them. They need some dumb relative that is trying to kill us for a generation to belittle us. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Suarez, you can decapitate Andres Suarez, you can decapitate Anthony Castellanos, you can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Mariana Martinez, instead of saying ignorant from Gavi to Rumble. Look at the technology, they hit advancement, only if it's for their pleasure. Who? Él es un asco that starts me on purpose to the land and me a world leader, unknown leader. Suffers from starvation and he can't do that. There's a part of this thing is hurting. I'm like, someone else actually wants to listen to them. You're speaking to that family for me, I can recognize me, Numbers was decades ago. They're disgusting. You can like with the Lorenzo. They're disgusting. I opens and talking to me. Let's get the money. So, what did they handle? And said our plan failed. She talked about Evelyn being a queen and starving people only to agree with it. That if you were la puta Evelyn, entonces puedes comer en nadie. Not even with an example. Not even with us starving our lead. Still do that? Not even with us starving our lead. Conflict, they understand individualism. If I die, my children are strong and they're done so far as they can go. So them Reeboks, them Nikes are gonna keep showing up until Jaden Kailani's dead. Or after if they have children. But if I die, I'm just one person that dies. So these people used to confer. They're like, pero not even with starving Eileen publicly. People are agreeing to our demands. What demands? I haven't talked to these people more than 20 years on purpose. They tried to kill me on 9/11. And I would have been that to just show up to the Twin Towers. Be like, "Mommy, what is because thousands of people died, whether it was them directly or it was that there era of desperation. I was like, let her be free already. Stop stealing from her. Stop terrorizing people. Stop raping. And then raping people for more than 30 years. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. They think I'm like, man, number I can't wait to this team with you. When the ladies come first with my friends, this is what I said it was people what can happen to the movie? You can recover the images and the lyrics of the song takes everything out of context. It's the statement instance to people who don't put this away on what happiness. Mira cómo se ríe, mira cómo se ríe. What else? For real? They're like all comparing. They're like, it didn't work or it didn't work. Not one person away from everyone in between is with everyone unless they see the titties or vagina. And we've sort of moving away from influence and maybe some grocery to is if they wanted to do. What else? What else? So what do they say to them? I'm bored. You can accompany their friends that she's a terrorist and there wants to that he can get terrorists on the base and more stuff. And I yeah, because they're really important. And people would call us about these mascots now. You can decapitate when James talks to me. How many years she's been working at just trying to turn into me? Those people don't have goals of their own either. He said that I need to work at GAP. So I'm gonna work at GAP. Legally until they can get them to the right store. Or terrorize people. What else? Or like how I always pick doctors without remembering. Some people may be like, oh, arranging for manager of the store. I'm like, well, Dita literally was born yesterday. The intern will full on. And she went and picked Berlin Jean. And hopefully she doesn't have to interview herself. Because Berlin Jean tried to make her mom as positive as her. And her mother said to her, with respect at the party, don't you ever go near Berlin Jean. And mom was thinking, no, no, like, Let's get through one today. But in reality, marrying Catholic doesn't mean that one needs to stay monogamous. What else? No, there's monogamy that exists. When one sees a person and one says, I don't think I could ever pair you with anyone to have sex with. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Young man. on September. What else? What else? What else? Better so far you've seen me pass over like my baby daddy. Yeah, and even some of these men when I've seen them in the past year. What else? So, sure, traits of that. Okay, you know, personally, I feel or second Arlene. didn't have a set of grandparents or growing up, so I become the wife. Just like, okay, well, he's all my buttons. They, yes, people want to say, you're the first time that I'm just self-sufficient, but no longer is going to seek you Yes, only because he's aggressive, breaking, so they have to speak on the kids are the fact is his kid almost as inspiration. He's taking his time. I'm saying that the family is still 100% also possible. I'm not gonna love me. I would know the time to be like, no, some don't like what they want to pretend like the person loves them and they don't find it exciting to rape. So they create the novella wise. And never get someone angry to say no. What else? What else? What else? Medical provided they can get okay. In reality, she's trying to rape me. Even if it means someone abuse, he wants to tell me to put my feelings first. I see those people over. Something to also breakfast and breakfast things and learning having like would go on again what you really like that's what you know what just go through and stuff seeing ranking and nurturing people with the result that and the hobbies of the data any of this can attract for everyone to rape they're disgusting I don't want to part in that ever. What else? What else? What else? So just because that happened once doesn't mean I'm autistic and I'm gonna keep repeating that pattern. So they're all waiting to go through. No. They're waiting to go through. Maybe for me it's fun for them, so it's easier to feel because I but there were so many very supposed to be parents. Yeah, Yes, such a long. What? Sarah said you're going that against the wall. money. I see like along the road to deter me from having sex with him. Did they kill him of starvation, trying to turn me into feeling guilty for me not illegally prostituting myself to save his and my life? They're not special, they're not special, sure not special. There was some people. What else? Chido, estando estallita. Anyways, my video got interrupted. You can decapitate Eva Lorenzo Acevedo. That wants to tell me that yo detallista más respect all my baking and para que se comerme. Y Marilyn está gritando a las compañeras de trabajo como que ustedes también recibieron bizcochitos y yo no. De parte de Andrew, las voy a matar a todas. Yo quiero bizcochitos de parte de Andrew. No ustedes. Serious with it. Now, if it's a lifelong friend, then maybe you can open up and say you have a problem, but not a stranger. People say. So she wants to kill me because she possibly has babies or wants babies with Marcus that she lived with for a while and will never have them. So that's put inside in front of him. Yeah. So, si me dicen una derecha para comparar, pues en Marcos y yo lo hicimos. Marcos, ¿cuánto entonces? ¿Cuánto mensajitos por tu Did I get the best financially? So hospitals, y ella solo mamó 14, ella va a buscar dónde una librito y decir, tú solo mamaste 14, yo solo mamé 16. ¿No? What else? You can decapitate Jimmy Lady Lorenzo Suarez. You can decapitate Berenice Venegas. I'm trying not to kill her self-defense because she could be a victim of. I saw this really cute guy on a cruise and I'm so in love with him. And he turned out to think that I have literally a degree in psychology and help him fix his life with this chick. I thought I was gonna have like good hot sex, ballroom sex from when he said hi to me. He's like so thirsty. In Austin, find him because he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to kill you. He doesn't want to kill you. So he picked up one basement in Austin. So that the police finds him and has you tied up and you haven't eaten in 3 days. He keeps you gives you water as you're watching these videos and says, I told you to fix my problem. What? No, I'm Lord who's gifted him. Oh, they want to show me how dirty he wore the Thompson last night? After he cried, baby, I'm so sorry. So listen to this. So listen to the guy. Get in the shower and let's get out of this basement and head over to the Thompson Hotel tonight. DSB. So we can then we'll be back in these doors. What the hell? I'm just telling him he's not. When they show I know. Cool. And it was on super my computer's closed sometimes. And yes, it is.